Welcome back to my YouTube channel, in which I have created the playlist of data science covering the basic and advanced concepts. So today I am here to discuss the solution of internal test 1. So let's begin with the first question. Apply steps of KDD to obtain applicable IPC section, BNS section from the following complaint. Given useful algorithms, Python code snippet processes for identifying applicable BNS sections. Steps of knowledge discovery in databases, that is KDD. The knowledge discovery databases processes involve systematically extracting useful information from large datasets. Here's how the steps can be applied to the given problem. First step is objective. Extract relevant First step is selection, and objective is to extract relevant data from the dataset. For example, complaint theft of a mobile phone by an unknown person at MG Road on 2023. The thief was wearing a black jacket and had a scar on his face. Next, focus on key features such as crime type, location, date, and description. Now, the next step is preprocessing. What is the objective? Clean and preprocess the textual data for analysis. Action needed: remove stop words, for example, remove common words like of, at, was, and convert all text to lowercase of for uniformity. Next is tokenization. Break text into individual words or phrases. For example, input theft of a mobile phone, output theft mobile phone. And next is lemmatization. Reduce words to their root form. And for example, stolen can be written as steal. Now the third step is transformation. Objective is to convert the text data into numerical or structured format for analysis. Techniques required are TF-IDF, which stands for term frequency, inverse document frequency. It measures the importance of each word and context of the complaint. Next is bag of words. It represents text as a vector of word occurrences. Next is named entity cognition. There is NER. It is used to extract specific entities such as MG Road, date, etc. Fourth is data mining. Objective is to apply algorithms to identify the appropriate IPC intersection. Algorithm options are text classification, use nav-based support vector machines or logistic regression to classify the complaint. Next is deep learning models, for example, transformers. Use predefined or pre-trained models like BERT for advanced text classification. Next is rule-based matching. Map keywords to IP section. Fifth step is evaluation. Objective is to access the accuracy and relevance of the text results. Use matrices like precision, recall, F1 score, accuracy to evaluate the model performance. For example, precision high if theft complaints are classified correctly. Recall ensures all theft complaints are retrieved. Now the next step is interpretation. Objective is to map the classified complaint to IPC BNS section. For example, mapping extracted keywords like theft mobile phone, mapped IP section, section 378, that is theft. Explanation: IP section 378 defines theft as taking someone's movable property dishonestly. Now, our question 2 is explain the decision tree process of data science and its various approaches to construct a decision tree from a database. How these structures and algorithms can be applied to effectively classify the complaint into appropriate IPC or intersection. Now, let's discuss what is decision tree. A decision tree is a supervised machine learning algorithm used for classification and regression tasks. It represents decision tree and decisions and their possible outcomes in the form of decision or tree-like structure. Structure includes root node, which represents the entire dataset or decision point. Second is internal nodes. It represents attributes or conditions to spread the data. Third is leaf node. It represents the outcome, final classification prediction. Now, what are the steps to construct decision tree? First step is to select the root node. It identifies the attribute with the highest importance. For example, crime type for classifying complaints. Second is to split the dataset. Partition the dataset into subsets based on attribute values using splitting criteria like gain index, information gain, or entropy. Third is repeat for subnodes. Apply the splitting process recursively to create child nodes until all data points belong to the same class or a stopping criterion is met. For example, maximum depth of the tree. Now, what are the techniques to build a decision tree? First is ID, iterative dichotomizer. 3. Splits nodes based on information gain. For example, if the crime type provides the highest information gain, it will be selected as root node. Second is CRAT, classification regression trees. Uses the gain index to determine splits, works for both classification regression tasks. Third is CHAID, chi-square automatic interaction detection. It uses statistical tests like the chi-square test to determine splits. Next is random forest, ensemble of decision tree. It combines multiple decision trees for better accuracy and robustness. Now, for classifying complaints into IPC section, first is features, extract meaningful attributes from the text using natural language processing. For example, features like keywords, crime type, data, location. Second is target variable, for example, IPC section. Third is data, pre-processed complaints, for example, theft mobile phone. Now, the next question is what matrices are appropriate for assessing the performance of algorithms used in text mining? Give details of the matrices that evaluate the effectiveness and accuracy of text mining techniques. Matrices for assessing text mining techniques or algorithms are text mining algorithms are often used for tasks such as classification, clustering, sentiment analysis, and information retrieval. The effectiveness and accuracy of these algorithms can be assessed using the following metrics. First is accuracy. Definition. It measures the proportion of correctly classified instances out of the total instances. Formula we can see or you can see from this slide. Usage in text mining is it evaluates how well a classifier correctly predicts labels like topic, sentiment, or IPC section. Second is precision. It measures how many of the predicted positive instances are correctly or actually correct. Usage is it is useful in scenarios like spam detection, where minimizing false positives is critical. Next is sensitivity definition. It measures how many of the actual positive instances are correctly predicted. Usage. It is important for cases like crime report classification, where missing critical complaints could be costly. Next is precision and recall. A weighted average of precision and recall that balances the trade-off between the two. Usage in text mining is a key metric when the data set is imbalanced. Thank you for listening me patiently. Have a nice day ahead.